You two know each other how?
Well, Your Honor, we used to be friends. Our kids met when they were in kindergarten, so that we've known each other for 2 years.
Okay.
I had a very difficult time. My wife passed when he was just 2.
I'm sorry.
So it's just a single dad here. Thank you, Your Honor. And my father passed away at one point, and I needed his help while I made my father's arrangements for his funeral, which was very difficult, obviously. And he agreed to watch Jason, and Jason and Kiefer have been friends, so I agreed, and it was very nice of him to offer. So we've helped each other out, and when he had his comedic gig recently, I had his son come over as well and picked him up from school, and we watched them.
So, comedic gig, you're a stand-up comedian?
I am a stand-up comedian, Your Honor. That's correct. Yeah.
All right, so there was a show, and the show was at the kids' school.
Right,
correct?
Elementary.
And what happened?
Well, we were at the show, and all of a sudden the spotlight comes on me. I spent $600 to bring my coworkers to the show to support him being a friend.
Wow, that was nice. Where'd the money go? To the school? Or?
Yeah, to the school.
Okay, yeah.
But it was because he was performing. So sure enough, they put a spotlight on me, and I'm thinking, oh, this is weird. So the spotlight comes on me, Your Honor, so that Tim can make a joke about me feeding the kids dog food, and that I'm too busy to make regular food for my kid, and that his kid went home barking and peed next to his bed. Basically.
Okay, wait. Where did all that come from? Was there a kernel of some truth to that? Like, how did that even come up? Because it's such a weird thing to say.
Well, when I had offered to watch Kiefer when he had his other comedic gig, I had the kids over and we ordered a pizza. And we were waiting for the pizza, and the kids were really hungry, and it took more than an hour for the pizza to get there. Now, we have a poodle named Princess at home, and we feed Princess organic treats. And they're totally organic. I mean, I've eaten one before. I mean, these treats, I mean, they're totally safe to eat as humans. I mean, if you want to try one, I mean,
I'm gonna think about that. Bring that over here a second. So tell me what happened with the kids. Tell me what happened with the kids. So what happens?
So
you tell them, do you want a dog treat?
The kids had a few of them, and they kept eating them, and then they gobbled the pizza. When the pizza came, they ate the pizza really, really fast, and they both ate most of the pizza.
Apparently, what happened? You picked Kiefer up, and what happened?
Well, Your Honor, I picked Kiefer up. We went home. As soon as he got in the car, he said he had a tummy ache. And I said, what did you eat? And he told me dog treats.
Okay. I'm looking at the ingredients: buckwheat flour, organic peanut butter, coconut oil, sea salt, organic apple cider vinegar, organic blueberries. All right, so tell me what happens, though. Your son tells you he has a stomach ache, and then he tells you what happened. And then what do? Do you call your friend and say, hey, what's up here?
We drove home, and then he started throwing up.
Okay.
How many times did you throw up, bud?
I threw up like 4 times.
4 times, yeah.
How many, tell me, you're Kiefer, right?
Yeah.
You're Jason, right? Okay, Kiefer, I'm gonna ask you a question. How many of the dog treats did you eat while you were waiting for the pizza?
About like 15 or 14.
Well, that's a lot of dog treats for you to eat, like even if, you know. What about the pizza? How much pizza did you eat?
I ate like mostly like 5 pieces.
5 pieces of pizza? Jeez. So I guess I'm trying to put myself in your shoes. How old are the kids, more or less?
7.
Okay, so if I pick up my kid and my kid says that, the first thing I would do is call the parent and say, what's up? Yeah. And then the parent would have a chance to tell you, let me read you the ingredients, or whatever, right? But you didn't do that.
I called him the next day and said, I got to cancel the next 2 days of you watching my kid because I don't want you feeding more dog food to the kid.
Did you actually say that to him about dog food, or did you keep that part silent and to yourself? Okay, how about you? What do you say he said? Did he ever mention anything about, hey, the kid? Okay, did it ever occur to you to mention to him, hey, just in case you want to know, because the kids will probably tell you I fed your child dog food. Did that occur?
No, because the kids seemed fine. They ate the treats right before they ate the pizza.
Did he ever tell you that the child was throwing up?
No, he didn't tell me that.
Did your son ever tell you, hey, Kiefer came to school today and said he was throwing up all night?
No.
So, all right, so what happens now? There's a comedy show happening, and you decide that you're going to bring it up, according to him, for the first time. Are there children also there?
Kids and parents.
Kids and parents and everybody they go to school with. And what is it you say?
Oh, it was a great audience. Yeah, I said basically, hey, check out this guy over here. He feeds his kids dog food. He fed my kid dog food. The only way I knew it was because he came home barking and peed on the bed.
Okay. All right, and got a chuckle.
Yeah, it got a chuckle.
Okay.
And the joke was normally he pees in the bed, you know.
Okay.
So.
Okay. All right. So you did not appreciate it.
My coworkers were laughing for a whole month after that, Your Honor. My poor kid, the main thing is he was harassed, he was embarrassed.
Tell me about that, Jason. Were kids bugging you at school about it?
Yes.
What were they saying to you?
They were saying, like, I'm a dog, and, like,
Okay.
they're saying my dad feeds me dog food because he's too lazy to cook.
Oh, because that was the joke. That was your little joke.
You are what you eat.
That was kind of mean, though, right? Because this guy is a friend of yours, and if you're so mad about it, why wouldn't you just actually have a frank and earnest discussion and ask him, what are the ingredients in this thing? Food is food, you know that, right, guys? So the question is, what are the ingredients? And honestly, I would be more concerned over someone feeding my kid, you know, Snicker bars.
Yeah.
Pretty good, right, Your Honor?
Not
fine.
really.
I mean, if you're hungry.
They're very dry.
Oh.
Not bad.
I have a letter from the principal, too, as far as the harassment. It got to a point where the principal had to be involved. And
Let me see that.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
They're not terrible, but that's not, the question isn't do they taste good to me or not. The question is there anything in them that's dangerous? And is that really even the question? Because the problem is you're upset because your friend was kind of a jerk and embarrassed you in front of your coworkers and then made your son's life a little hell. Because I assume that you like Jason, right?
He's a great kid.
Are the kids still friends? Are you guys still friends?
No.
No, that's so sad. Why? Because of the grown-ups? Forget the grown-ups. They're awful. Like, you shouldn't let the grown-ups problem be your problem. Do you guys still in school together? Jason?
Yes.
Yeah. So do you see each other every day?
Your
Jason?
Honor. He's in the other classroom.
Oh, okay.
The other class goes to recess with us.
Okay. So do you see him at recess?
Yes, but I don't talk to him.
And then Kiefer, do you talk to him?
Your Honor, I don't talk that much with him.
But, so what happened is that Jason's dad is embarrassed by your dad, and so it's a dad problem. What did he do wrong besides embarrassing you, which clearly is what he did? Like, the bottom line is, I see the principal's note saying it's getting out of hand. Apparently, the children think Jason eats dog food. We've done everything to help Jason. It's getting out of hand. Jason punched another child in the stomach after being harassed. Okay, that's a no-no, Jason. Both children have been punished. They're attending detention. Let's talk about it. When you went in to talk to the principal about it, what did the principal say?
I told the principal, Your Honor, that I do feed my kid normal food.
Okay,
I don't just feed my kid dog food. Matter of fact, I don't feed him dog food. It's a treat that they're safe to have.
Right.
I don't make him eat that. We offer other things in the house.
Yes,
obviously.
yes, of course. But
and
I mean,
I didn't think it was right for somebody to insult me or make it seem like that's
yeah, I don't think it's right either. The question in my court, though, is it actionable on your part, you know? Because your feeling is that he invaded your privacy to the extent where now you want to be recompensed by getting reimbursed all of the ticket costs of all of the friends who you brought to the show.
Right.
It's not like he made up a lie about you that was wretched. It's just a thing that happened, and he handled it in an embarrassing way for you. You're counterclaiming against him $200 for having to pay a babysitter because you made the decision that you didn't want him watching your kid. Why does it get to the stage? Why can't you just call him up and say, dude, did you feed my kid dog treats? And then just talk about it like normal people.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
I wish you kids luck, and I wish you kids understanding that the stuff that happens between grown-ups doesn't have to affect you. It doesn't. It's part of your growing up that you make your own decisions. And I know you're young, but one of the easy decisions you'll be able to make is to be friends again. Yes, sir.
Your Honor, you asked how it affects me. If he said an untruth that I don't feed him normal food, that made me look bad as a person.
That was obviously a joke, though.
But if he's going to make money off of that for his fame and I'm going to be defamed from that joke, I thought that's why the $600 suit would be fair.
I understand.
I don't want to sue him.
I understand why you brought the lawsuit. I understand the leg that you're trying to stand on legally. I get it. I just don't find that it cuts it, is all.
So I work hard for that money, Your Honor.
Yeah, I know.
If he's going to benefit by
it was a nice night, and it embarrassed you, but embarrassment doesn't mean he has to pay for tickets that he never asked you to buy. It doesn't mean that. And you're certainly not going to get $200 from him for babysitting services because you decided that your son cannot eat. I'd like to know what you feed your son. Buckwheat flour, organic peanut butter, blah, blah. You know, this stuff is all just fine. On your lawsuit against him, I find in his favor. In his lawsuit against you, I find in your favor. That's my verdict.
That was a funny joke, by the way. And I know for a fact a stand-up comedian will never pass an opportunity to write a great joke. What I wouldn't do is put a spotlight on a person who was kind enough to watch your kid and who you considered your friend and put him in this situation. You could have done it anonymously. You could have just not bring it up to anyone's attention. And the bullying that happened at school after the show is the worst part of this whole situation. But what did you guys think about this case? Do you believe that dog treats are actually safe to eat? Leave me in the comments below, and thank you for watching.